Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Almira Vlog channel. Tips for making travel easy and fun when traveling to Japan. Patience is my top travel tip. Don't sweat the stuff you can't control. Life is much too short to be angry, annoyed all the time while traveling. 2. Wake up early to avoid crowds. Rise before sunrise to have the best attractions all to yourself, while avoiding large tourist crowds. It's also a magical time for photos, due to soft diffused light, and it's usually easier to interact with locals getting ready for their day. 3. Observe daily life around you. If you really want to get a feel for the pulse of a place, one of my favorite travel tips is to spend a few hours sitting in a park or on a busy street corner by yourself, just watching day-to-day life happen in front of you. 4. Laugh at yourself sometimes. You will definitely look like a fool many times when traveling to new places. Rather than get embarrassed, laugh at yourself. Don't be afraid to screw up, and don't take life so seriously. Relax. 5. Slow down to enjoy your trip. Please don't try to cram 6 countries into 6 weeks of travel. All the good stuff happens when you really take the time to explore. You'll learn about activities that aren't in your guidebook, and meet people who are eager to show you around. 6. Volunteer occasionally. Make it a point to volunteer some of your time for worthwhile projects when traveling. Not only is it a very rewarding experience, but you'll often learn more about the country and its people while also making new friends. 7. Take lots of epic travel photos. Pay attention to this travel tip. You may only see these places, meet these people once in your lifetime. Remember them forever with plenty of photos. Don't worry about looking like a tourist. Great photos are the ultimate souvenirs. 8. Don't get discouraged. Nothing is impossible. If you are having trouble going somewhere or doing something, don't give up. You just haven't found the best solution, or met the right person yet. Don't listen to those who say it can't be done. 9. Break out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself to try things that normally give you anxiety. The more you do this, the more that anxiety will fade away. Not a hiker? Go on more hikes. Have trouble talking to strangers? Talk to everyone. Scared of weird food? Eat the weirdest thing you can find. 10. Keep an open mind. Don't judge the lifestyles or customs of others if different from your own. Listen to opinions you don't agree with. It's arrogant to assume your views are correct and other people are wrong. Practice empathy and put yourself in someone else's shoes. 11. Get lost on purpose. If you want to see the parts of town where real people live and work, you need to go visit them. The best way to do this is on foot, without knowing exactly where you're going. Write down the name of your hotel, so you can catch a taxi back if needed. Then just pick a direction and start walking. 12. Be flexible and don't overplan. My advice is to pick a starting point. 1 or 2 must-do activities, and an ending point or not. Then just let the universe determine the rest. Be flexible and open to change your plans if you learn about something along the way. 13. Learn a few foreign words. There's no need to be fluent in order to visit a foreign country. However, one tip I've learned is to master a few phrases in the local language. Can improve your travel experience. Hello, please, thank you, nice to meet you. Excuse me, sorry, and can I take your portrait? Are some of my favorites. 14. Take an extra credit and ATM card. Having your bank card details stolen can suck, but especially if it happens when you're visiting a foreign country. If your card gets frozen, stolen, or the ATM machine eats it, you're screwed, unless you happen to carry backup cards. 15. Write down the address of your hotel. Sometimes, after a long flight playing games on your smartphone, your battery could end up dead. And if you didn't write down the address of where you're staying, how will you tell? Show the taxi driver. 16. Read a book about the country. Before you travel to a new country, I recommend reading a good book about it, to learn more about history and culture before you arrive. This could be as simple as a Lonely Planet guidebook, or maybe a popular novel by a local author. 17. Splurge a bit while traveling. I'm a huge fan of budget travel, as it allows you to travel longer and experience more of the fascinating world we live in rather than waste your hard-earned money on stuff you don't need. 18. Pack earplugs and an eye mask. This travel tip should actually be number 1 on the list. I love my earplugs. Muffle the sounds of crying babies, drunk people, barking dogs, honking horns, and more. A traveler's best friend. 19. Take a scarf or sarong with you. It's great for sun protection. A makeshift towel. Carrying stuff around. An eye mask. A wrap for conservative countries. And much more. 20. Bring your own water bottle. If you haven't noticed, humans are destroying the planet with plastic waste. Constantly buying bottled water when you travel is incredibly bad for the environment. But tap water isn't always safe everywhere either. Lastly, pack less stuff in your backpack. You don't need 1/2 the gear you think you do to travel anywhere. We've all done it. It's a rite of passage for travelers to slowly become better at packing less. The end. Thank you for watching. Shout out. Team Journey. Team iBags. Team GL Tulungan. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.